Look at them. The beautiful Argonash. Alec. Zizos. Zizas. That's a hard name to say. Welcome back. Welcome back to Songs of Six. If you have not been keeping up with the series so far, and this is your first time ever watching the channel, sup. We're on the road to 1,000, and if you have been watching me, sup. Because I'm on the road to 1,000, and I'm so very, very close. And even the Spiffing Brit himself, that YouTuber, the legendary Spiffing Brit, I don't care if that's them or not. If that was the person who killed whoever, they need to go. But yes, sub. Because I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs. It's been a while. I've been on YouTube for about almost a year now. I think, maybe. I've lost track. I've lost count. I've been making YouTube videos for about a year, but I've been on YouTube for most of my life, so it kind of blurs together. But Songs of Six is doing well, and it's nearing the end of the series. I don't know how much further I want to take this Garthimi series. A lot of people have expressed interest in the Dundarian series, and I am very much for that. I could do that. I could easily do a Dundari series and Dundarian series. Sorry, it's hard to say that, but I could. And the reason for that is I want Cantors. And if I'm correct, if I go to look at the Dundarians' features, Cantors, they love each other. I think the Dundarians and the Cantors are homeboys. So you can see that they're on the same religion. They have two of the same foods, or one of the same foods. They both like fish. They both like Grand Stone. Although Dundarians prefer the mountains, which is okay. We'll leave the open area for our Cantors. I really want to get them. In order to get them, I have to look at their havens access. I have 0 havens in my region. You need a tourism. Temple access total. It doesn't matter what type of temple, at least 80%. I like that. Awe at 70%. Judged at 95%. And then the population at 1,000. So they're a little easier. If I go in here, I think that judged, where is judged? Right here. Arrested criminals that have been processed in a court allows some convicts to be cleared of allegations and set free. So if we built like the amount of courts necessary, and that would be really easy. I don't think I even have a court. Yeah, I haven't unlocked the court yet. If we had built the courts necessary as the Dundarians, we could definitely get some Cantors. This will be my first time ever getting Cantors. This is my first time ever getting Argonash, and I know they're still leaving, but we also have like a huge surplus supplies of stuff coming in from Paradis here. I can't find it. It's one of these. Oh, here it is. That I don't even know where that's bound for Paradis. Excuse me? Why did these resources get sent? I think it's because we might have lost the battle or something. That's not good. 29,000 fruit. Yeah, they took a lot of our stuff. That's interesting. That's interesting. Let me look. The peace treaty. We didn't trade with them, no. Well, that means I want my stuff back. I'm not happy about that at all. I'm going to actually beat the heck out of them for that. And I'm going to beat up Namak, too. I have a lot of plans for today. I have a lot of people to beat up. You can see our homeboys in this city are not happy. So we're going to build a stand really quickly so that they're happy. But we have a lot of people to beat up. This whole country of Namak is about to go down. Their capital of Namak over here, I'm going to beat the heck out of them. I'm going to take all of their property, starting from Blabin, or probably not starting from there because they have an army of 4,000 guys. That's a big army. Is that their only army? Realm army, 4,000 guys. That would be actually the least beneficial place to attack them as Garthumi. If I could lure their army into this area, I could control or just engage, auto-engage with a mercenary army and actually mop the floor with them. If I fight them in this wooded area as I control it, I will lose. I'm not good in the forest, and with the AI as it is, they're kind of wonky, and Garthumis have no morale, so I'm not good with fighting with them. I'm more of a defensive stand still and kind of push people forward. I definitely fit the Dundarian playstyle, because Dundarians aren't they're not the type of race that flanks so much. They kind of just push forward. And they'll have some guys on the sides who are really strong, eventually collapse the line and then come in from the sides. But they're really hardy, strong guys, and that's it. That's all they're good for. So I'm excited to announce that there will be a Dundarian series coming soon. I may do a crossover between this series into the next series, but I kind of like to keep one series at a time. It just generates better attention. So that may happen. I don't know, but I really want to start on that. And as I've hit the goals in this city, and I'm kind of at that point, I think this will probably be the final episode of the Garthumi Bug Empire for now. You have to always keep in mind that I own these cities and they are saves, and I usually keep the saves. So like if I went back into my saves, I've got a lot of technology. If I went back into my saves, there are quite a few cities that I stopped playing but are there. They probably are outdated now due to bugs and stuff. So that's kind of what I want to do, is see if I can't, like we've got these giant prisons on the way and stuff like that. But the only thing I had really set out for my goals was to start here, get to there, and have people up here. And by the end of this episode, I could easily have this whole area populated. I could be making ore. But I think that the Garthumis as they stand, this empire that I've created is a thoroughly successful Garthumi empire. There's nothing that they want for in this society. They don't even need half the stuff they have. And we lost all of those goods to our boys here. And we're actually going to just gain them right back, because that's the food. Yeah, that's the food that we got from them. And this is their spoils getting sent over to them. For Lord knows what reason. I think what had happened was I might have attacked here and retreated. And based on the retreat, I have always thought that the mercenaries will send a portion of their resources, but I think that you send a portion of your resources from the capital. Because it's oddly suspicious that this amount of stuff is going, unless I sold it. No, I wouldn't have sold them all of this stuff. This is stuff that, like, food. So in their goods, they're going to be getting a lot of stuff. So in the next couple hours, I'm just going to spend time beating the heck out of this guy, taking over the entire southern area. Elias, they're very happy with us. So I had stopped talking about them at the end of the last episode. This is Hoyle. This was the guy that we were trying to assassinate. And this is Jahane Nadrone. He's actually our boy too. This is the guy that we were flattering from the start. So we don't need to flatter him anymore. We could just flatter this boy, Hoyle. I don't know if this is Hoyle, the same Hoyle. Maybe it's his son. But this is the guy. That's his name from before. And after all the wars and after everything we did to him, if you look at him, he really doesn't have a problem with us. The peace options, I think there's so many peace treaties that we sent to him, are being a trade partner and then flattery. It's leveled him out perfectly because he's at 700 opinion and he's going to rise because we just sent a bunch of guys. So our goods, he's got good prices. He's actually making stuff again. Like, he isn't a joke empire. And he has an army. I think, yes. So his army isn't a joke either. So I don't know if I want to remove Elias. It was always my goal to have a bug brother empire. And I wanted other bug people in our empire, but then he also does have the lair and the crypt of Blackfin here. So there's two giant Argonash settlements right there. Yeah, that's like double the amount of Argonash I have in my region, basically. So, he may have to go as well. Poor Elias. But I do want to say thank you again, because I know I mentioned it's going to be the end of the series. So I'm going to try my best to make it a little bit of a bombastic ending, because you guys have been great. I really appreciate, I was going to say support. I really appreciate the support that you guys show this channel and the series. All the comments, it really helps. I don't talk about my personal life or any of that stuff, so where I'm at in the real world and then where I'm at here, vastly different. And I hope that one and the other will connect together at one point in my life, and I can do this for fun and have the spare resources to kind of give you guys some of the best entertainment on YouTube from me. I am not the best creator, for sure. There are definitely better, but I want to give you guys the best stuff I can put out. And I am very convinced if I could play some of the damn games I have on my library, you guys would see some really cool videos. So here's to hoping. Like I said, the goal is to hit 1,000, and we will see what that brings for us. So be sure to sub, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Yes, look at the bug horde. And our bug archers, our bug catapults, everybody's here. The bug mercenary army is ready to go. And the enemy army of Namak is here. They've got their humans, they've got some traitor Garthimes, and they have a lot of garrison troops of a variety of types, mostly Cretonians. Here we are with 5,200 men, and they only 4,500. And we will spray hell down on them. We're going to check. These guys are archers, no archers. So we have some really good lines for archery here, and we're gonna have our boys on the sides, only one division each on either side. We're gonna have them kind of have a wild dash for the back there. Okay, so these guys here, you're gonna go right here. And the idea is that I'm gonna cripple their cannons, or their catapults, not cannons, and then have my boys shoot them with arrows until they're sufficiently weakened so that I can just plow them over. Garthimes, although are great offensive troops, they are also decent bowmen. They don't have any kind of negative trait for bowmanship, I don't believe. So I'm going to immediately have these guys set up. All of our troops are in defensive formations. They won't make it to me in time. This guy here, he's going to try to get over here. They're shooting at us. Get over there. Quick. They're running at you. I gotta stay in this formation here because it's a little easier for me to see both formations. I want to get them over here without getting into any kind of fights. And nobody has made it to the front line yet. Although we're getting hit by catapults, that should be done soon. As soon as these guys get up behind them, we're gonna have them move forward into the lines. Kind of have them do something like that. Ah, come on. Like that. And then have you guys go like that. And there we go. Catapult destroyed. Look at that. Can't even make it to our lines. The catapults are doing a number on us, though. And I'm hoping once we take them out... Yes, just attack from behind. Attack them. Perfect. The lines. The breaking in. I've seen people comment that you never get to keep your reserves, the reserves out of the battle to fight like this. I think you do. I think that if you have a large enough army, a lot of the times we have little mobs, and that's not efficient. No, stop doing all that. Stop it. Come back here. All of you. Line back up. It's not very efficient to do all that, so we're gonna pull these guys out. Quick, 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 quick. And then pull these... No, 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 no. I hate that. You. Pull out. That's what she said. Yes, a lot of the groups in the center are destroyed anyways. 2k guys died. And that's what I mean when I say that if you keep them... If you do the right tactics, if they're well-trained, this is not going to work. This was not a well-trained army. Most of them had no skills, and the ones who do, the garrison troops, have no weapons. So the ones who are still alive are likely garrison troops. We're going to pull these guys up from here. How is this group going? I want them to kind of block up and then pull over here. We're just going to shell them until they die. There's no reason to send mercenaries in there, even though I could. Although, yeah, why not? We'll send our first line here. Charge forward. Everyone charge! The fear! Run! The bug horde. So some units made it to where they were supposed to, others seem to have stopped. Keep charging forward, men. Don't stop until you kill everyone. Find them and slaughter them all. There's really nobody left. It's just these fools on the sides. Have them move up there. This guy, you guys are supposed to be part of the charge, you fools. And we still have our back line here, and these guys were supposed to be part of the charge too, but it's okay because we've got them now for this. Yeah, there's nobody left though. That charge decimated them across the line. I don't think we lost many Garthamis in the initial charge either. I think they just scattered about. Although, no. I think a lot of them probably died. Who knows? Who knows? Charge! Hit that line! What are you doing? Yeah. Get up on them from behind there. I wish that the AI had enough knowledge to do things like that. Or you could set them to do things. Just attack that group. Everyone attack this group. Catapults? Damn, they did a damn number on our catapults. I don't even know how they did so much damage. Maybe they had a lot of bows or something. But they killed a lot of catapult guys. Find and kill everyone remaining in their army. Bring me their skulls. For my new empire. Look at this army here. We're just getting friendly fire from the back. It's okay, they're mercenaries. I don't care. If these were my troops and I actually raised them, I'd be a little sweatier. I'd be a little more like, don't do that charge. That charge would have been devastating across the board for both of us. I could have just sat there and hit them with artillery and ranged weaponry for eternity. And they would have just kind of stood there. And people question like, oh, why don't they charge you? Why don't you charge? They were trying. They were trying to get to the line. But they kept dying. They kept dying. So their formation started to falter. They'd pull back and regroup here. As they're still doing that, they're getting peppered and sprayed. And that's like true. That's like actually how war works. Like, if you just watched a whole line of guys go in front of you and get sprayed down like this, like, you would be running around too. And then you've got these infantry boys too that are lowering their morale as well. Beautiful victory. Good. I need this stuff. I want all of the stuff that they have, and I'm going to remove half my army, leaving 600 guys, and I'm going to siege their capital. So I did the old classic strat there that I do, where I pull them into a battle. Wait, are you ranged? No, they're just regular guys. So we're just gonna start the battle. They've got one catapult. This group here, this group, This group. This group. They are all bowed, basically. So I do want to hit them with some bows. But I'm going to send this group over here. Have them pull out. And then go around. I'm going to go like that. Quick, quick, quick. And I'm going to get up behind their catapults and kill their catapults. Let's go. I keep them in thin, narrow lines because I feel like it's the least likely way that they'll get hit into a combat. So if I make them thinner like that, they won't hit their line. If they were thick blobs, they'd kind of get caught up in that. See, they want to like naturally form into a square, and I don't want them to. Oh my God, are you guys fleeing? What the heck is wrong with you? Attack the building! What the hell? Their morale! The fucking morale! Are you serious? What the heck? Did they even manage to do anything? Their fucking morale just dropped to nothing. God damn, my catapult just got obliterated there. Holy Jesus. That was kind of pathetic. I didn't know that that could happen. I guess they must have had really bad skills. We sent them out there and they didn't even get hit. They just collapsed. They got so scared. Maybe because I gave them so many weird orders. These guys got nothing, so yeah, they're just gonna hit the line here and then die. We've got our bows on both sides here, spraying. And then once they do stuff like that, they're done. Because they don't have the skills necessary to actually fight us in a line battle. Or the armor, or the weaponry. They're all unarmored. Or they have armor, but they don't have weapons. So they're just gonna hit us. Actually gonna pull these guys out a little bit. Pull them there. And then these guys. Have them attack here together. Okay, good. Those are dead. Form them up. I can't believe that we just lost a division for like no reason other than the fact that they got scared. That is insane to me. These pig people scared my Kryptonians. I'm supposed to be the Bug Empire, man. Turn off your ranged attacks. Just attack. Alright, charge along their side there. Oh, come on, man. Get in there. Break their morale. Surprisingly, holding strong. Most of them. But I think it's because the back guys haven't hit combat yet. What are you guys clustered up on here? Get in there. Get up behind them. And fuck them up. There we go. Chase them down. Seems salty, but I'm just like astonished to have seen that group of guys just disappear as they were walking. I guess that's a lesson learned there. That's a lesson learned about Garthimes. If you get like 2 units around them that are stronger, they just quit. Just call it a day. Alright, and then the next set of plans here. Oh. You're willing to already give me peace treaty terms. How about this? I go in and I give you my own terms, Namak. I give you a peace treaty worth $66 million. And what is everything in your kingdom worth? That is a lot. That is a lot. So we're gonna take all of their fruit. Like that. Take all of that. How about this? Give me some of your regions. Yeah, just give me all your regions. I'll take the regions. I get a peace treaty. I still got $45 million to take from you. So I'll take some of that, and I'll take a little bit of this, and some of that, and maybe some more of, what do you got? I need iron too. Give me some iron. Couple thousand iron. You know, just, you know what? I also need some. Give me some more food. Yeah, give me a little more of that. Just give me some more. Yeah, I'll give you with some good opinion of me. I'm a fair and kind and generous soul. Kind as all hell. Beautiful kingdoms that I just acquired. Draebar, losing all of your stuff, prosecute you across the board. Here we go. Beautiful. As all things should be. Paradin. We're gonna remove that. We'll rename them later. We don't have time for that. We have a lot of admin stuff to do. We've got negative 899 admin points here. Let's keep removing all of their buildings so that we can drop that down to something a little more handleable. Or easy to handle, I should say. I don't even know what I'm saying. Massacre these people. I wish there was an option to massacre across the board. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Take that. And then take these guys out. And I'm going to go in and make them exactly how Bug Empire should look. Make them a little town hall. Give them a little hatchery or whatever it's called, this humidifier thing. And it will be right in the world again. The bugs rule over the southern hemisphere of this portion of the map. The southwest quarter of the map. Harkley. Oh man, they've got a lot of land that they gave me. Thank you. And just don't you forget it. Don't you forget that if you mess with me again, if you even dare look in my general direction with a sour puss on your face, I will send 8 million bugs to your house. And I will punch your door down and kill you. Living shake. What a name. What a town here. Get rid of all these fucking people. I'm quite sick of these people. Taking up my space. Taking up my land. My Bug Empire land here. Holy crap. Did I take an empire? If I took every single city they have, and I'm still going after like 10 minutes now, it feels like. There's 2 more. Oh my god. So that saved me the struggle of ever having to besiege them. Oops, we don't want to massacre Garthimes. I never will have to besiege these boys, ever. They've got all of them just given straight to us, right off the bat. That's it. Blobbin needs to go. Here we go. Last but not least, Blobbin. And they all need cute bug-themed names. I honestly don't know if I know enough bugs to name them after. And Namak here, we've got our army. We'll disassemble this army and then remove it from the world arm here. And then Namak, you can stay where you are. You can stay down there and chill out. So we're going to put this like that. And that should do well. And then I have to put the sewers in as well. So I go through and I make them look like that. And I'm going to run out of admin at a certain point. I think I've got 100 more. So I've got 5 places I can put. Right? No, it's 10 admin. So we can do them all. You can see some of them have pretty good meat options, so we'll do something like that. We'll just set them to send things that are valuable to me. I'd really like them to send this. Are these workforces? Build points. But they don't have much in the way of anything to send at me, so... We'll look back on that guy later. What about these guys? You send cotton. I don't care about cotton, so you just send me meat. Meat. They're sending meat. And that way we've got a little bit of something coming from each of these people. I am a fair ruler after all. I just need a little bit of money and a little bit of taxing from you. And then nothing. Why are these kingdoms have nothing for me to gain from them? Just making sure I put sewers in all of them too. So here we go. We're gonna put this. God damn, your region sucks. This, and that. Fish, I guess. These guys better have a fish, yeah. They have some fish. And we've got here. Put that. God damn, man. If you didn't have any minerals or anything, I wish they had some minerals or something I could gain from them. Yep. I ran out of admin points. We need a little more admin points before we can get that going. Oh, good lordy. Good lord, man. What's going on? What's going on? So, Paradis deserves to pay for what happened earlier, and I need money. Do they have money? 3.8 million, 8.2 million, 7 million. So Paradis is going to pay a couple $1 million. Because I don't have money right now, and I'm kind of unhappy about the fact that what occurred earlier is I had to send them some stuff. I don't know what they thought they were trying to do when they hassled me out of some of my stuff, but I think that should be... Yeah, about this. You don't ever fuck with the Bug Empire. You don't fuck with the Bug Empire, Paradis. You understand? I'm coming. I'm coming for that ass. And we need a new admin building here. Put another admin in. This is kind of how I've been doing it. Yeah, we've got double the guys. Nice. We'll put this admin building in here. And we'll put the other one right in here. And that looks good. And then I need to make the structure at the bottom here like that, so their doors, they can go through and get in. We're gonna have a lot more admin. Ally withdraws. We're also gonna have a lot more food coming in, so I'm going to open some people. So I think I figured out that this is the limit of like babies allowed, not the limit for population. I believe. Potentially, maybe it is the limit for... No, they're putting down meat. So I think they're getting ready for the babies. Yeah, they are. Okay, good. So that is the limit. That is the limit of total beings being created at a time. So if you had 200 slots like I do, you can start making 200 at a time. It is not... I thought it would limit at a specific, like a population level, like 2,000. That's not the case. That is not the case. So we have 195. There's going to be 200 total babies coming in. Let's see. The besiege is going to take a couple days, so we're going to wait on that, and I will be back in a moment. All right, here we are again with our massive mercenary army, paid for with the funds of all of our conquests, and we're up against our classic enemy, Elias, with their Argonash hordes. They've got 150 Argonash. These poor guys are about to die. For Elias. They have no clue what they've got themselves into. There's another! They have 220 Argonash. And we're gonna spray them down with bows and arrows. And I'm gonna send one unit, or a couple units back here to beat them up. So that we don't have to worry about their catapults. So basically all of our troops are bows. And then when you go over to the side here, these two groups here are bowmen. So we're going to take these two guys, put them right here, and have them ready to sprint. They're going to sprint all the way back there, and then they're going to beat the heck out of the catapults, as is tradition for Garth and me. Meanwhile, we're going to spray and pray everyone else on this map. It's really sad that we have to fight these Argonash, because they're beautiful. Look at them. And they appear to be trying to actually get into a fight with us. I'd prefer if that was not the case. No, 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 no. Come on, run, run, run. Nobody lose morale here. Come on. Let's get up behind him. Good. The units are taking good fire. And hopefully their catapults haven't hit us enough yet. I'm actually going to pull these guys in a little bit more. I want them to hug the line. Awesome. Then just move forward. Grab them. Grab hold of them. Yep, good. Awesome. Now that those are cleared out, I'm going to have my guys pull out and run away. The reason being, I don't want to hit them with accidental fire. The Lions. Elias, this will be the last time you ever make this damn mistake. Just hold your positions. Quick. Oof. That was a big hit. We've got these Argonash here coming in. They are going to be no joke. The left flank is doing well. We've still got our archers. Actually going to pull these archers to flank over here. And I'm going to have my other archer group pull off a little bit as well. Because they're going to need to start shooting at these Argonash. As a matter of fact, I'm going to set their target. You, fire. And then the same, these guys need to fire on this Argonash group. All archers fire on the Argonash. Pull up over here. Quick time. Those archers in the main row body there are good. And then we'll have these guys do that. These Argonash are extremely well armored too, so I'm going to actually have this group here prepared to come up from behind them. We're going to decimate every other group. There's only those few groups here, and I think they're archers. Yeah, the archers are firing back at me. Well, if you want to fire at me, how about this? One group at a time. And then have these guys fire on these guys. And then I'm going to have the... Oh, they're not even getting hurt. They have too much armor protection on. These bowmen don't have enough skill to actually do anything to us. So the vast majority of what's happening right now... Why did you guys decide to do that? Oh my god. Get over here. They broke the formation, but still, like... Why they decided to get into that fight, it's kind of beyond me. So now here we are. We're just kind of in a sitting situation here. I'm going to start to move up on them. I will shoot at them. I know how much damage the Argonash do. Get over here. And then you guys come up from behind this group here. Collapse them. These Cretonians, surprisingly, have lasted a while. And here they go. Death to the Cretonians. Are you bowman? No, you're not bowman. So get up in there. It don't matter. You guys, you two are not bowmen. So get in there. Fire on that. We'll have all archers come closer here, and then do that. The bug boys broke. The bug boys broke. Alright. Pull archers. You. Pursue. Take those guys out. It's actually one of my best battles, in my opinion. This is how I think battles should be fought. I don't like the idea of just charging straight in there and dying. That's kind of a foolish idea. These guys aren't trained though, so now that we've kind of done our best to try to damage them, they have way too much health. We're gonna form up on them and try to hit them like that. Get every group involved. This group can go forward and try to surround them that way. And then we're going to send these three groups up on this side here to kind of envelop them on both sides. Every other group is dead. These guys here have killed everyone. Have them spread out. Try to get them, and then we'll have these guys come over here. So all that's left is just this group here. Flee, bug boys! If you know what's good for you, you'll surrender. Good. We'll take your armor. We'll strip you of your arms and armor. We'll add you to our populace. I think that's it, dude. That's 3 guys left. I don't know where they are. They must be, these 2 Argonash. They're engaging. Brave Argonash. Fools fighting for the wrong side. And I doubt we lost anyone. We lost 30 guys. We've captured 53 Argonash. And everyone else included. And to cap it off, we're going to send our boys to Elias's house here. We're going to take him out. Oh, they're going to do something like that, huh? Okay, so that's how they want to do it. We've got some bowmen Garthemes here. And I think one group of regular melee Garthemes that are really strong. So we're gonna beat the heck out of these guys pretty decisively. Hit them. The melee engages. Here you go. Look at that though. They can't even break the line. I think these are our elite Manslayer Garthemes. They aren't gonna break. Same with these guys. These are all. Oh no, they're not elite, but they'll be okay. They've got bow training. As long as they have each other, the Garthimi are pretty chill. Everyone across the board is engaged. We're gonna have these guys collapse down on the line, and the same with these guys. Bring it home for the boys! I love to see that. I love to see that, like, mash of people just getting smushed right there. No! Our Garthamis are breaking on the left side. Oh, that flank is collapsing. Oh no, I think they're chasing after. They're not fleeing. They're chasing. Here, reform up. Thought they were fleeing. I was like, why? You have better equipment. They may not have better training. I don't think. No, they're not better trained, but they do have better equipment. The enemies begin to break. The center of their line has collapsed. Attack from behind! Kill them all! And let Arganosh sort them out. Shmalor sort them out. I always will mix those two up. I can never learn lore. I'll never learn the lore. Shmalor will deal with me in kind for being a human. And here we are, at the end of a beautiful and magnificent series. Look at the resources. I have no more in me to organize this. Our capital is just bombastically filled with everything we'd ever need. We have full food days, free workers, Speaking of which, we have 40 total Argonash in our division, and I'd like to show you guys those guys. Let's call these guys and muster them up. Where would be a nice spot to put them? We'll have them come here while I talk. We've got so much to go over. I'd really like to do a recap of the city so far as I wait for these guys to get here. I'm actually going to speed up time. I'm going to do a recap of the city so far and how we started, where we are, and I also want to look at these boys. Look at them. They don't have their armor on. They don't have any weapons, but they're so beautiful. 40 Argonash boys. They are fast as hell. Beautiful, and to be honest, I'm gonna let them go. We could get more. We could easily get more. I have 82 total. I have a couple dozen in captivity, I think. 2 actually. I had 50, but the problem was there was no space because I had captured this entire empire here, and all of their people got put in there. And our boy Elias has just been going back and forth with us. He goes and declares war on me, and I beat him up, and then he sends me all his resources. But I think the best thing about our city is that, just look at that. Those little lines of bugs just walking everywhere. They're blue, green, yellow, orange. All these beautiful colors, man. The Argonash are such a beautiful race of characters. But here we are, at the start. We started here. This is our capital. Underneath all of this junk everywhere underneath here, there's a throne room that people can come in and actually bow down to when you bring in immigrants. But I don't bring immigrants, so nobody comes in here very often. We started in here and we dug and dug and dug. And I know in the recap I kind of went over this, so we basically will go from where the recap ended. This is where it all started. And I continuously expanded down here, and I built all these pastures, and for a long time we existed like right here in the entrance of this mountain. Then at the middle part of the series, I started to really expand outwards, putting in lots and lots of houses. You can see I still haven't put roads to some of them. I haven't put decorations in front of a lot of them. I spent a lot of this episode bringing in humidifiers, torches, putting in benches. I tried to put benches, scaffolds everywhere. Trees. I try to put trees throughout the city as well, but this becomes quite a hassle after a while of just constantly, like you can see, if you zoom out, your eyes just kind of go numb for a second because there's just so many wild colors going on. But from the middle point of the series, from the recap, we really started to press our empire into service. I was pretty worried about food at that point. We had no food, and for a lot of the series, the food was a challenge. Garthimi are notoriously gluttonous. They eat a lot, and that was something I was struggling with throughout the whole series. So hopefully when I do my Dondarian series, food is not an issue, and it shouldn't be because I'll likely be selling things and importing food. Dondarians are not very good at creating food, although actually they are good at making bread, I should say. They can import grain for pretty cheap and turn it into bread. You can see that we have no space for food in most categories except for fish. Fish dropped drastically. I don't know why our fish was constantly dropping. Maybe it's because these three all spoil at about 100% a year. So I think my fish were just rotting away. No clue at all. I have lots of haulers filled with fish. A lot of my restaurants, someone gave me the great idea to put haulers in front of the restaurants, which I used to do. I didn't know that this would affect them so drastically, though. You can see there is 2,859 meals ready. They are filled to the brim at these table ends. So if your table on the other side of the cooking station is empty, that means the station is not operating proficiently. If I go and look at the new one I just put down, you can see they immediately have it all full. It's got vegetables, bread, all this stuff has been cooked, and they can just grab it and quickly walk over to their seat. If there's no spot for them there, they can go over here and grab some from in here. You can see the vendors are full of food. So food is no longer a problem in our city. We have so much food. We have obviously no problem with any resources. We have 5.4 million. We've got 2.2k technology, or 2.02k. and a bunch of the laboratories got upgraded. You see I upgraded it to the max level laboratory, and to top it all off, I went and got the Grand Arena. Although it is filled with stone because I have nobody to sell stone to. Technically, I could go like this, and I could say, hey, take my stone. But he doesn't have money in that sense, and he's only offering literally no money for it. Yeah, he doesn't want to spend money on that stuff. So maybe these guys or someone like that. But like I said, I'm at that point of the game where it's become trivial. I could continuously do what I'm doing and win the world. I could take over the world, but at a certain point, I'm going to get very tired of running this world map here. I have so many cities, and this city, New Bugtopia, is actually able to get the royal palace. I need 100,000 total populace in the entire city, or in the entire region. So in order to get this, you also need a royal academy. I don't know if I think that the Royal Academy would be the upgraded. Where do I have a school anywhere? I don't think so. I think that the Royal Academy would be the upgraded school though, because that's the only thing I can think of, and I need to probably get that in order to get. I don't have a school in any of my regions, huh? Bug people don't need to learn, but it would have been nice to, oh, this is one of the only cities I didn't rename. I renamed them all. Red bug, blue bug, dung bug, stink bug, stick bug, all these different names I could come up with. There's just too many towns to name, and there's too much to do, too much to run. You can see all of these towns are middling levels, so you can see that this one nearby, I'm trying to make them grow faster. So I put them with the humidifier level 3, and this helps the region capacity as well as their loyalty go up. I have a well. I could easily put the public latrines in, or this. That would help boost the health. That would help boost the capacity. The projected amount of people is 1.8K. If I was to do that, you'll see it goes up to 2.1K. So that would allow me to get that third level. In time, it's 20% growth, so the Garthumis grow very quickly. Getting to 100,000 populace, I think I already have that within my region. I actually want to check. We have 3.5K total recruits to pull from. For some reason, there are three dirty Crotonians in our populace that allow us to conscript them, but I'm not going to. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Oh yeah, look at that. I just love seeing them so much in the city doing their thing. Oh yeah, so great. We're perfect. Everything in the city is exactly how I envisioned. When I built this, I knew this was the final piece of the city that needed to be put in. I could go and build courts, I could go and build everything else, but I think that the Garthimi, as they are so happy with what's going on. They don't really have needs for anything. Their drink rations are non-existent. I don't think that they need drinks. I really don't care for it. Their services, now that they have the Grand Arena, that'll help out a lot. Their taverns, obviously, and they do not have physicians throughout the whole city. Barely any barbers. Everything else is great. They have 99% roundness. That's beautiful. 77% dread. Their humidifiers, although I have humidifiers almost every square inch of the entire city, they still aren't happy with that. And you can see they have a huge boost. They're smoking huge boosts. I've been playing for quite a bit. This is hour 2 or 3 today, so bear with me as it comes to the end of this series. I really wanted to put something out for you guys that was kind of reflective of how good this series has been so far on my end. Just seeing so many people really interested in it, and do expect to see some more Songs of Six as soon as possible. This is the end of this series, but don't think for a moment that I'm going to stop playing video games. It's just there's nowhere for me to go. I could get all these immigrants in here, or I could keep making populace. I could do whatever I want, but at this point, the only solution or the only goal would be to take out the entire world. And as I don't feel like doing that, I'm going to end the series now. So expect in the next run to be Dundarian City. I'm contemplating whether or not I want to do some slavery in that city or not. We also have Ocean Man and I are planning something. Ocean Man on YouTube, go check him out. And my good friend Jellybean, Sir Jellybean, one of the original friends of the channel, he is going to be helping me out in the next couple days or next day for Intravenous 2. So keep an eye out. There's going to be so much gameplay coming out. It's kind of ridiculous how much gameplay that's going to be coming out on this channel. So bear with me if you hate spam content. If you think I'm spamming, just put me on mute and you don't have to see me. But for the people who are interested in more videos and longer form content, it is coming. I assure you. And Intravenous, I am beyond excited for. I kind of did a little look-see into what Intravenous 2 looks like. Basically the same, but like a little bit better graphics. Seems to be some more guns, a little more mechanics. So it's going to be awesome. Intravenous 2 will be out probably tomorrow or the day after. I think it's available on January 18th. If it is, then it will be coming out tomorrow as soon as I purchase it. If that's not the case, it'll be coming out as soon as I record. So keep an eye out for that. And keep an eye out for Dundarian series, as well as Ocean Man and I are going to be doing a beautiful, interesting style of city. I don't want to spoil it, but it is a cooperative city in a unique way. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Say goodbye to Bugtopolis, Bugtopia. Maybe in the future we'll come back, do some aesthetic stuff, maybe on a live stream or something like that. I do have a very soft spot in my heart for this city, and I kind of want to see 1,000 Argonash. So be sure to hit that thumbs up and sub if you want to see more of this city in the future. Consider this the finale, but I do want to come back to it eventually. So goodbye.